Greetings, my liberal comrades. This is Grimith, and you're watching the second Let's Get On With It Liberal Crime Squad video. At the end of last video, you watched me create my cyber persona and unleash him upon the conservatives of America. This video will contain more of that, along with other interesting affairs, I hope, since I won't be bumbling and mumbling and stumbling along on the introduction and character creation screens. Just Grimith's screen. As you can see, right now he is lightly wounded and is wanted for assault. Hopefully the wounds will get better in time, because the rap sheet will not. Anyway, Jesus Colton Bruner, let's get on with it and murder some more conservatives. Right now we are going to LGWI Park and hopefully find... Now, I have known fast food workers to carry guns from time to time. That was an ugly surprise. Like, what the, why is he carrying one of those? He doesn't deserve it! But, you know, in this arch-conservative world, you know, practically, just like, it's so easy to carry around guns, right? But of course, you know, they're not flagged, you know, as horrible people for carrying them, but I'm sure, you know, if a liberal ever touched one, oh no, the world falls apart. Sorry, let's just give it a swing here. Apparently, the athlete has a gun. This is what I do in these situations. Run. Yeah, sure, the fast food worker didn't have a gun, but, you know, with my low martial arts skill, don't really want to risk that. We will try walking around for a better situation. This is one. And we will hold down the F key and have fun. And apparently I murdered somebody. But on the other hand, my juice has gone up to 282. And I am cleared to advance in martial arts and dodge. Now we get out in, oh noes, 6 death squad officers. Observe. That's another reason I really love the high agility. I presume the agility is what's doing that. The, you know, the fact that I can avoid the death squad. That's really, really nice. So, we're going to, good progress. We're going to, continue on our murderous rampage to the Electric Pixie Internet Cafe. No, you don't want groups that have liberals or moderates in them, because there is a likelihood that, you know, a swing goes awry. I think hand-to-hand swings can still go awry. And if that happens, you'll alienate everyone. You don't really need to be giving the conservatives any help in this situation. You know, since everything's pretty much already arrayed against you. Alright, why not? We'll just leave. Maybe we won't leave. We'll just wait. Alright, programmer has a gun. We're leaving. Bye. I like waiting in those situations. I mean, I could swing, or I could just immediately evade, but I like seeing what the conservatives will do. If they have fists, I'm more apt to, like, you know, swing back at them, but... You know, whenever I just sit there, I of course give them the opportunity to shoot at me once, and then whenever I see they have a gun, I go in and try, you know, to evade, and they get another shot at me. That's super dangerous. I don't know why I tempt fate. Must be because it's January the 4th, and I won't lose a lot of progress. But hey, you know, this is me having fun for the internet. So, since the other place got closed down because I murdered some people, let's go to the next place. That's not going to work. Teachers sometimes carry guns too. I have also figured this out the painful way. Fortuitously, it is not now. And, as you've noticed, because my skill has gotten higher in martial arts, I now, the combat is much quicker, and I'm murdering people. I can afford to take more risks. But hey, I was pretty much taking risks to begin with, right? You know, with this, you know, this super, you know, liberal, risky strategy. I don't know why I go into the equipment screen. That, like, takes a turn. And that could be a turn closer to doom. Anyway, 400, 500 juice. We've got our skills up. So let's get out of here. After we murder this guy. Really, it's your fault. You were traveling all on your lonesome. And you didn't have a gun. Alright. Now, sometimes, despite high agility, they've still managed to keep up for a turn or two. I've also learned this the hard way. And then you tempt fate, like, oh noes. We're going to the Eggplant Meadow Vegan Co-op, which, despite Art's conservative mode, still contains a lot of hippies. Which is all fine and well if you are trying to blaze through this with music and fun time and happiness and stuff. But I'm not. On the other hand, it's very painful to actually recruit meaningful liberals at the beginning, at least for my style, when all you are presented with is a bunch of hippies. And sure, you might think, oh, they do have value. They do have value. That's a mean thing to say. Not how I play. People of heart, that's fine. I like lots of heart. But I also want people that can hold their own in a combat situation. Why did I pick up loot there? Because I thought I already murdered him. Alright, 482 juice. Well, alright. And this will do it, I think? Yep, got me to 500. I could stick around and wait to try a level dodge. Nah, let's just get out of here. One key thing to this sort of like thing that I'm doing is to pick your own battles. Battles where, you try to avoid getting stacked with a bunch of conservatives who will murder you despite your flashy martial arts skill. I've seen it. I've kind of cleared out all of the, nice little gathering places. I could go to dangerous places, which, of course, are dangerous. I have a security of 2. Let's just go to these apartments. The 7 apartments. And murder some people here. Let's talk and try to strike a conversation about, hey, that's cool. Let's just walk around, find some conservatives to murder. Let's test my security skill while I'm at it, sure. So, just grinding security. Hopefully I'll find some convenient conservatives to murder. Which is, oh sweet, security's up already. Well, I guess that takes care of that. This was probably a waste. It would figure, usually whenever I go into these apartments, it's to steal stuff, and, yeah. Whenever I actually want to find conservatives, they're conveniently not around. Fine. Well, great, I made them suspicious. Where are the murderers? Where? Where is my doom? Oh man. Look, you're embarrassing me here on the internet game. Stupid random number. God. You know what? Fine. I can't even go in to, steal stuff. Because of my awful security skill. This is what I get for picking random numbers. Oh, thank you. Well. You know what? Fine. And that's why you don't pull a stunt like that. I'm sorry, game. I did not mean to offend you. Oh. Oh god, wrong way. Go down. No. Okay. So, obviously, Grimith is going to the free clinic. Why did I attempt that? Well, this is Grimith. You have watched the Let's Get On With It Liberal Crime Squad video, the second one, and you have just watched, perhaps with relish, as I got impatient and decided to strike out at a lawyer and a security guard when Grimith is not that good. Now I'm going to have to pay for that. I hate wasting time on this game. Join me next time, whenever I lament my decision, and hopefully go back to murdering conservatives. I'm so lucky I didn't die there. Man. See you next time.